Right, here we are in my own Hell's Kitchen, and I've been tasked to prepare myself a meal tonight and not to mess it up. So on the basis that you won't be able to see whether it works or it doesn't, I'm going to do a little video diary and you'll be able to see it for yourself. So I hope you enjoy your night out. I'm going to try and knock something up to your approval and capture it on video for you. So here's hoping it works. Cheers. Right, I've got a nice chicken breast fillet here, and some bacon, and I'm going to wrap the bacon around the chicken breast fillet and I'm going to stick that in the oven. So there's my chicken breast fillet wrapped in the bacon, and he's in the dish, all ready for the oven once that's ready to go in. I've got 6 nice new potatoes, and I'm going to boil them up and drape them in a little bit of butter. There's those spuds now in the pan, just enough water to cover them, nothing more, don't want to drown them. Oven's on now, I'm just trying to heat it up and get it up to 200 degrees. When that little red light goes off, that will be ready to throw the chicken in. And at the same time as the chicken going in, that's going to go in for about 20 minutes. Then I'll start boiling those spuds up for 20 minutes as well. I've got a couple of carrots here, so I'm going to chop them up and lob them on for 20 minutes too. Here's my carrots all ready to rock and roll. Not too many, I'm not a big fan of carrots. They help you see in the dark, but I wouldn't think they were the most tasty things in the world. Anyway, there's my carrots. 20 minutes for them as well. I actually think you're supposed to put salt in the carrots, so I've stuck some salt in there. Probably enough to kill about 10 slugs, but I'm sure that you're supposed to put salt in it, so I've done that as well. And I'm not far off starting stuff cooking now, so shouldn't be too long. There's my bacon wrapped chicken gone in, so start the 20-minute clock for him. There we go, 20 minutes on the clock and we're off and running. Spuds are on now. Always works better with the lids on, I believe. Carrots are on as well, so we're off on our little 20-minute. 19 minutes left as it stands. Might have to give it another minute. Right, whilst all that's going on over there, I've got this bloody broccoli thing, and I'm not quite sure how to do this, but I'm going to have a crack at it. I think you basically just take them off at about there, I'll guess. So I'll nick a few of those things off there. They only take about 10 minutes, so halfway through this lot, I'll lob them in. So let me just take them off now. Right, these are my chosen broccolis. There's plenty there for me, I think, so I think I've done it right. And hopefully that'll work. And we'll have a look and see what it's like in the end. And while that's going on, in the best traditions of Keith Floyd, I think I'll have another knockback. Better. Right, well, my carrots are bubbling along nicely, and they've only been on for a couple of minutes, so I've just turned them down to simmer. And where are we at now? There you go, 15 to go. So that's the carrots, and we'll leave them to get on with it. I'll put the lid back on. Let them just simmer themselves away. Happy days. I've just had a brainwave actually, I think. The carrots take 20 minutes, the broccoli takes 10, but I could put that in this steamer thing, but I'm not too sure about steamed broccoli, it's a bit gay. So I've just had a brainwave and I thought, we'll put more water in the carrots. Basically the broccoli needs 10, then at the 10-minute point I can add the broccoli into the pan with the carrots in, because I've put enough water in it, and that's me 10 minutes, and I can boil the broccoli and I don't have to worry about steaming it, which is gay. Might work. We'll find out. Here we go, spuds are going for it big time now, so I'm just turning them down just to get them onto the simmer, keep them bubbling away. Stick the old lid back on, check the clock, 13 minutes to go. I'm just looking in the oven here at the chicken and the bacon thing. Doesn't seem to be much movement in there. It's on 200, but the lights just come back on, worryingly. And we're at the 12-minute point, so I hope it gets its skates on. It's not doing much in there, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and we'll see what happens. We've just had a bit of an incident with the carrots because I put more water in it and then brought it back up to the boil, and the bloody thing boiled over, made a bit of a mess on the hob. Gobshite. So I've turned it down and trying to get it back to the simmer, because at this point, according to my clock, I should be putting the broccoli in, but on the basis that the chicken doesn't look best happy, I'm not too sure. I'll take a rain check on that one. Right, I'm at the 9-minute point now and I've gone for it. Broccoli's in, so I just need to pull the heat up on that a little bit and get these things bubbling again. Spuds are doing alright, I think. Yeah, they're bubbling away nicely. Leave them. See where this lot gets off to. I'll leave that lid off for a minute and just keep an eye on it, I think. Oh shit, look. 8 minutes. Chicken's still dead. Now Blondie said it'd be nice to make a blue cheese sauce. So I've got some blue cheese out. I've got a little saucepan here, a little bit of milk in, not too much. I'm only feeding myself. So that was supposed to be at the 10-minute point as well. So I better crack on with this now. Get the start preparing this sauce thing in the hope that the chicken comes back, and see how we are. We're at 7 minutes and counting. Might as well have a bit more wine. Might end up going to chippy. There's definitely no movement on this chicken. About 5 minutes, there's no way this is going to be done in 5 minutes, this chicken. Can't see it. Proper gobshite. I'm at about 4 minutes now, I think. Let's have a look. 4 minutes. So I've just started this milk off, get it warm. Then I'll lob some of this cheese into it and see how we get on. Still no sign on the chicken, it's not even dripping, it doesn't seem to do nothing. So maybe I should have grilled it or something. Anyway, we'll see. I think I'll have a bit more wine. I could always eat the veg, the sauce and the spuds, and by the time you get in, chicken might be done.